Hi everybody, welcome. It's Jo from Acorba's Tarot. So today we're going to do a reading to look at the question, how is your person doing without you? So it's for those of you who are in separation at the moment, or there's a connection that perhaps didn't continue with a particular person that's on your mind. And maybe you're particularly wondering this over the holiday period. How are they faring without you? How do they feel? What's going on in their heart and mind? So we're going to have a look at that for you. As per usual, I'm going to read through each of the signs in turn. I will go Aries through Pisces. It's, each of the readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Now, I do find often people say that their moon sign resonates. I would suggest you check out all of your significant placement signs. Not just your sun sign, but certainly I would say your moon as well as your sun. Cross watchers are welcome, and also on that note, where also particularly I would say when cross watchers are watching, but it can be for anybody. Sometimes the roles can be reversed because what we're reading is general energies around a situation. So if you look at the reading or listen to the reading and you find that the vice versa energies kind of fit better for you, please feel free to take that as it resonates. That's absolutely fine, and that does work with the way that the tarot is read. So that's absolutely fine. As I'm saying, reverse the roles if it applies for you that way. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Right. So what we're looking at today is, of course, a general reading, so it can't apply for absolutely everybody. If you're called to watch, though, it's likely there will be some messages for you in at least one of your placement signs, so please do check those out. Please leave the story behind, though, if it's not for you, if what's coming through doesn't just resonate for you at all. Don't try and force it. That can get really confusing. And it's likely, you will know if it's resonating and there are things there for you to take away, messages for you to take away. So, yes, thank you for joining me. I'm going to jump in now. We're going to start with Aries. So, welcome, Aries. Hope you're well. So, we're looking at how's your person, the person that's on your mind, that you are thinking about, how are they currently doing without you, Aries? Perhaps you're particularly wondering this over the holiday period into the new year. How's your person that's on your mind? How are they doing without you? So we'll be looking in this spread, particularly from your person's perspective. What's going on with them? What's in their heart and mind? How are they feeling? Is that potentially going to translate into any action on their part? And then we're going to look at the mutual energies and the longer term likely outcome with this person, Aries, in the next spread. Okay, so messages for the highest good of Aries, please, universe. How's their person currently doing without them? How are they doing without them? How do they feel? What's going on with them? I'm going to do 3 more shuffles, Aries. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's see then. So we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands is here. The 3 of Wands. We've got the Moon. Okay. We've got the 9 of Swords is coming out here. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, and the Lovers. Okay. I'm just going to cover up the Lovers there. They've got their bits and pieces on show. YouTube may not like that. Okay, so Aries, let's have a look then. So this person, how are they doing without you? Well, you are certainly on their mind, Aries. They've been thinking about you possibly as they're trying to sleep at night. You might be on their mind and they're trying to, sleep and relax, but they're actually feeling quite anxious. This is a very anxious energy, quite a stressed energy around this situation. Not a very good mental place, not calm, tension. They've certainly got deeper feelings around this situation here with the Moon card than maybe they have expressed to you, or maybe is apparent and visible, openly visible to you. but what you might be feeling is this person is still feeling very energetically connected with you. So where they are thinking about you at night and that kind of thing, you might also be thinking about them. And you know that what they're feeling is quite a possessive energy towards you, Aries. I think there could have been some sort of I think that what I'm seeing here actually with the Two of Pentacles is them attempting to regain balance in their life after, you know, what's gone on between the two of you. I think they feel a bit defeated around this. Things didn't work out. That doesn't feel good to them. But they still see you as somebody that is yeah, very attractive, very confident. I'm seeing very fire sign energy around this. Super confident, go-getter, you know, got your projects that you're interested in, your own interests and things like that. Somebody who's very charismatic. People are drawn to you because you have this lovely energy around you. That's how they feel about you. And they have this very, very strong connection, feeling of connection with you. And this is why we're seeing with the Four of Pentacles here, this holding on to you energetically, almost possessive kind of energy here, where they just don't want to let go of this. They're not in the right place to let go of it. They don't feel that they're ready to. It's not something that they actually want. And this is why we've got this stressed, anxious, unhappy energy here, and lying awake at night, thinking about it, running around in their mind it is. And they would like to think that you might still be in their future, that you might still be out there, and you might still be willing to, you know, talk about, you know, restarting this connection. But I'm not actually seeing any action here. I'm just seeing this is how they're feeling. They haven't moved on from you, if that's what you're wondering, Aries, and you are still on their mind there. Okay, universe. What other messages, please, for the high score of Aries to help them understand how their person is currently doing without them, particularly over the holiday season, please. How is Aries person faring without them? Okay, they will come towards you and make you an offer, Aries, but they are going to be slow about that. They're not in any rush to come forward. They feel that they need to take their time, perhaps after being quite hurt with whatever's gone on here. They feel that they're at a crossroads here. There's a decision to be made about whether, you know, you guys can try and, you know, resolve things together, or whether they need to try and move on and move in another direction. They may also have another option around them, another person, you know, that there is an option. I think they want you. But if that turns out that it cannot be the case, that you two can be together, Aries, I do feel there's another option on the table for them to consider. Yes, as I said, there's another option. Look at that. The Seven of Cups came out, which is the card of options. See all those different options in all of those different cups? Yeah, they do have options. They really like you. You're on their mind. You're the one that sort of captured their heart and their soul. But I do feel that they will move on if, you know, there's not some reciprocal energy on your part, because they are feeling rather defeated around this, Aries. Yeah, I think they are going to reach out. They're going to tentatively just see whether you might respond, how you respond, whether you welcome their communication or not. Yeah, this could be somebody that you met online. We've got the Nine of Swords energy coming out yet again, so double energy around that anxiety and that stress in relation to this connection. Yeah, they will come forward to communicate when they're ready. That communication will come in quite quickly there with the Knight of Swords, but the offer of something will be a little bit tentative and might build a little bit more slowly, Aries, okay, in terms of what your person's thinking in terms of any action towards you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the mutual energies, likely outcome, as I always do, because I always think that's helpful to look at the energies across both of you and see how they sort of play out together, and to see what might happen in the slightly longer term. Okay, I've got my old faithful deck here that I've been using for years. Yeah, it's getting a bit old now, this one, but I still like it. All right, universe. Could you share, please, the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Aries and their person, please? Anything you can share in relation to the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Aries with their person, please, universe? What would it be helpful to for Aries to know at this point in time? Okay, Aries, let's see then. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, the Four of Pentacles has come out again. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, the Ace of Wands, okay. The Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Two of Wands again, all right. The Eight of Swords there and the Ace of Pentacles, right, okay. Oh, Aries. Okay, let's see then. So here we have somebody or both of you still holding on to each other's energies, still feeling like you would hate the other person to move on without you. You know, you see them as your person and you haven't let go of that yet, both of you. You're both feeling disappointed, sad, sorry, you know, regretful, wishing things had turned out differently. I do think you're at this point now where, you know, both of you realise it's make or break. You either start to talk to each other and see if things can progress at least slowly, or you part ways and you do move on, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that both of you want to sort of tentatively have that kind of conversation because both of you, I think, are a little bit unsure about how the other person's feeling. We saw with the moon card, didn't we, in the previous spread, that this person's got deeper feelings than they have been showing to you, Aries, okay? They're very much trapped in their thoughts. They're feeling trapped in a situation, actually, and it's all to do with their mindset. I think they would quite like a restart of your physical connection, and I think they are also thinking about that. That's in their mind a lot. What I see is that, you know, potentially you two might spend some time, each of you, by yourself, work on your own healing, your own emotional independence, so that you're not actually looking to the other person to fill a hole and, you know, make you happy. You can't, that's not possible. Okay, you have to find that inner happiness within yourself. But I do see your relationship then progressing onward once you've had that opportunity to take some time out and have some healing, because both of you feel that the other person is your wish fulfillment, is what I'm seeing here, Aries. So in terms of how your person is doing, we saw in the previous spread, they are anxious, they're up in their head, they are holding on to you energetically, and they're clearly very regretful, sorry, sad that things didn't work out. And I think both of you are thinking of each other still in this very sort of physical way and would quite like a new start there. And I don't think that would take too long to sort of come around, if, well, you know, when you start to talk to each other. I think things will quickly go in that direction. But I do think you might keep it casual, keep it separate for a while. And then once you're in a good place, both of you, and you've worked on your own selves and your emotions, I do think then this is possibility of something more solid and stable coming in for you, Aries, between the two of you. Okay. Messages for the highest good of Aries, please. Universe, what's coming up for Aries with this connection? Adjustments are required. Okay, so there might be something around this connection, Aries, that might require a little bit of a different approach, a different view on things, some flexibility. So just bear that in mind, okay? And let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Here we go. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so that's the only way that you're going to be able to move forward with this situation positively, Aries. Okay, we just pull a few hidden messages. What does your person want to say to you? What does Aries person want to say to Aries, please, universe, particularly as they are in separation? That's what this reading is about. This person who is currently without Aries and Aries is inquiring about them. What would this person want to say to Aries, please? I know I messed up everything. You speak to me through music, so they might be hearing music that makes them think of you. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so they want to know that you are still interested, that you care about them, you know, that they're not, that things aren't completely finished, because we did see in the first spread, didn't we? They're feeling quite defeated about this, and they do have other options which they could move on to, Aries, if you know, they find that you are not at all interested and they don't feel any sort of reciprocation from you when they try and reach out. Okay. All right, Aries, that was your reading. I do hope that was helpful. If you were called to like the video, you feel it was helpful, gave you some nice clear answers around how your person is currently doing, how they're feeling without you right now and through the holiday period, please do give me a thumbs up. That's so encouraging to me to have that feedback. Thank you to all of you who do regularly support me in that way. And if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed the video, again, if you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. I would love to see you again. It just makes sure that we remain connected. It does also help me to tune into energies as well. People that are subscribed and regularly come to my channel, those people are definitely feeding into the energy around my channel that I can tune into. So thank you for that. Right, so now Taurus. Universe, what messages for highest good of Taurus, please, to help them understand how their person is currently doing without them now and through the holiday period, please. How is their person currently doing without them this Christmas? Are they sad? Are they sorry? Are they regretful? What's going on in their heart and mind? Is it likely to translate into any action? What's going on with Taurus's person, please? How are they currently doing without Taurus? Okay, Taurus, let's see. How's your person doing without you? Wow, we've got the High Priestess. Is there silence between the two of you right now? Is there radio silence? Page of Swords, and we've got the Justice. We've got the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so, okay. So what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is that you two are not in communication right now. There's silence between the two of you. The High Priestess is mute. But I think both of you have been going back and forth in your minds about whether to reach out and communicate. Each of you has had that on your mind. It could be somebody that maybe you parted ways with a while ago, Taurus. It doesn't have to be, you know, very recently. I do see that, you know, it could be that you've had a period of, you know, not talking for quite some time. And through that time period, you might, you know, start to think about reaching out, and vice versa. They think the same, I see. The Page of Swords here indicates that this person is very curious about you, Taurus. They've been looking you up online. They might have been checking your Facebook page or your Instagram, or, you know, looking at whether you're making any posts which indicate how you currently feel, or what, you know, what your relationship status is, or whatever it might be that they can glean and gather. You know, I've been doing fun things. Do you look happy? Do you look sad? What's the tone of your posts? Has anything, you know, sad been happening in your life, or good, or whatever? They just want to know. They also might be, you know, if there's anybody that you know mutually that you have as friends or colleagues or anything like that, they might be just trying to ascertain how you are feeling and what your view is around them and your connection and how you're doing and that sort of thing. I think they're just really trying to find out anything they can. You are on their mind constantly, Taurus. Yeah, they have not been able to stop thinking about you. They might dream about you at night. They might daydream about you in the day. Certainly when they're in bed, they're thinking about you, whether they're alone or not. You are on their mind, okay? You are the person that they are thinking about. So this person also may have some sort of legal situation to deal with. It could be related to money, financial settlements, jobs, things like that. It could also be to do with a parent and parental, financial arrangements and, custody arrangements and things like that. But I do see it being more money related than anything else, okay? Now, this person really feels, as I said, they're going back and forth in their own mind about whether to reach out. We've got the Two of Swords here, which is very Libra energy, and we've got the Two of Pentacles here as well. There could be somebody else that sort of came into their life and they are kind of keeping things going along with them, but also in their mind they're thinking about you, Taurus. And they are really hoping, and actually they are expecting, they think that you are going to reach out to them. They are expecting fully that you at some point will message them, you will come towards them. I think it's partly because with the High Priestess, they have this kind of intuitive knowing that there's a strong connection between the two of you. Also, you may have reached out to them first in the past, and therefore there's a pattern there that they are kind of expecting to be followed again. It might be that, they just feel that things were left unfinished, but the ball is in your court. And so they're just looking out there onto the horizon, knowing you're there and just expecting that you will reach out to them. Now, I'm probably going to get lots of messages of people saying, hey, there's no chance I'm going to reach out to them. And that is absolutely fine. Obviously, it's up to you. All I'm telling you is what I can see in the cards and the energies, Taurus, around how your person is currently thinking and how they're doing without you and what's going on with them right now. Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you know what this person as well, Taurus, could be? This other person that they're juggling could be somebody that they're with for financial reasons, okay, and security and stability reasons, not love, okay. They want to come in and communicate with you. Ace of Swords. They want a new start based on more honesty, truth, openness, shining a light on, perhaps areas of the relationship which were not really understood between the two of you. Knight of Pentacles. They might be a bit slow to come in, but when they do, they will have an offer for you, Taurus. They do want something with you. The Empress. Yeah, I do see that this person is loving, caring, nurturing, the sort of person that you have always wanted in your life. I think you see they would make a good addition to your family, blend well with your family, all of that kind of thing. You see it's a relationship that it does have the capacity to grow. But once again, it's being underlined for us here with the High Priestess energy here and the Two of Swords coming through there again, Taurus. But whilst you have this silence going on between the two of you, they continue to wonder, should they reach out? Okay, they continue to have that on their mind, but they are waiting really for you to do this, okay, for you to make the move. Ultimately, if you don't, they do want to talk to you. And I think they will come towards you, but they're going to come towards you a bit slowly, Taurus. I do see this person making the action and the effort further down the line. Well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome a little bit further down the line. Okay. Invest. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome between Taurus and the person they are thinking of today, please? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome between Taurus and the person that they are thinking about today and they're inquiring about, please, universe? Oops. There's a lot of cards there, so we'll keep going. Oh, let's come out again. The Queen of Pentacles. Come out a second time, Taurus. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Each of you is waiting for the other one to reach out there, I think. The Three of Wands has come out again in the mutual energies. Okay. Right, okay, Taurus. So we've got the Eight of Swords here, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Eight of Wands is coming in here, the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. Right, okay, so mutual energies here are that one of you is kind of trapped in a situation. I do think it's possibly the other person who has potentially moved on to an extent with somebody who they felt would give them some kind of security. It could have been an ex or something like that, where they had their finances tied up, something along those lines, Taurus. But this is just a mindset. This being trapped is a mindset only. They realize that actually they have to make a choice. Both of you, actually, you do. You both realize you could go one way or the other with this, but there's going to need to be a decision taken. Both of you want to communicate, and you will communicate. There'll be reciprocal communication here. One of you will take the initiative to reach out, and messages will start back and forth between the two of you. I think this is going to take both of you a little bit by surprise, because after such a long silence, I do think, it might seem unexpected at this point, Taurus, that you will communicate in this way. What the other person says, each of you to each other, I think is going to be a little bit of a surprise. With the fish popping out of the cup here, I think it could be an apology, even each of you perhaps making a gesture to apologize to the other over things that have gone on. Both of you really hope the other person will make the first move, but both of you feel they need the other person to indicate their interest, their ongoing interest, and the care still there for each other. All right, and what I'm seeing is that you will meet up, you will see each other, you will enjoy each other's company, potentially around other people as well, get a gathering, a get together, something like that, or even just in a public place. And this connection will start to build based on a very equal give and take relationship, something where the person, each of you gives equally to the connection. Both of you, it won't be the case in the future where one of you is waiting for the other one to reach out all the time. Both of you will make equal effort and be bringing something to the table here, in terms of this connection. Okay, well, let's pull a moonology for you, Taurus. Universe, any further guidance, please, for Taurus in terms of what's coming up for this connection, please? What's coming up for this connection? And we've been inquiring about how Taurus's person is doing without them, and what's coming up in terms of that connection with that person. A new start is coming. All right, Taurus. Now, I do think it's a new start with this person if you want it, but if it's not with this person, you will have options elsewhere, okay? Something new and lovely is coming for you that's going to make you happy. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. Okay, and let's see what your person might want to say to you, Taurus, considering that you are in separation and you want to know how they're doing without you. Let's have a look. Universe, how is Taurus's person doing without them? What do they want to say to Taurus, please? I hope you can forgive me one day. I wish I'd treated you better, and I love you is what's coming out for you there, Taurus. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. If you're called to like my video, subscribe, all of that good stuff, that does give me such a lot of encouragement, great feedback. All of your support just means so much to me. Thank you very much. It also helps my channel to reach more people and makes my time here that I spend hours and hours creating these videos, which is a joy for me, but it does make it more worthwhile if that time is spent so that, if the videos can spread a little bit further to help a few more people. Okay, so thank you for joining me, and I will be back in just one moment. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience. I just needed to see to something there that just cropped up. Okay, so now we're moving on to Gemini. So, hi Gemini. We are looking at how your person's currently doing without you. So it's obviously somebody that you're in separation from, you're not currently with. And we'll see how they're doing without you right now, particularly over the holiday period, perhaps into the new year. Are they thinking of you? What's going on with them? How are they getting on without you? Let's have a look. Gemini. Universe messages for the highest good of Gemini, please. What would it help Gemini to know? We'd like to bring them comfort, clarity, peace of mind, please, around this situation where possible. How is their person currently doing without them, universe? Okay, right, so let's have a look then. So we've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Lovers, who I'm going to cover up, protect their modesty. The Emperor. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Star, Death. And the Five of Swords. Okay, Gemini. Well, I would say they've got their guard up around this situation with the Nine of Wands. I think they want to do their part to get over this situation and put it right. I think this is somebody who has hopes, dreams, wishes for the future, and they saw you as part of that. They met you possibly online. I do see they feel this really, or it could be at work as well, actually. It could be a work connection also. But they felt this almost all-consuming connection when they met you. It took them by surprise. Perhaps you might not be their usual type, Gemini, but you know, nevertheless, you captured them. I think this could be a twin flame journey, twin flame connection here with the Lovers showing as well. So with that, there is always a runner and a chaser. Things don't always work out for a while before you do finally, you don't always get together in the end, but you know, often that can be the case. If you want to look more at the twin flame journey, please do so. Look it up online. It might make more sense to you if you do go and look at that. So this can involve separation, getting back together. So twin flame energies can come through in this kind of reading when you're looking at, you know, how's somebody doing without you, you know, somebody that you're really thinking about and feel very connected with. I'm getting that kind of energy coming through with this connection, Gemini, especially with the Death card showing itself as well, which is like an energy of something closing out and then restarting. I do think this could be a bit of an on again, off again. One person pursues and the other person retreats, and then the other person then chases the other. So I think it's kind of that kind of vibe going on around this. But I think this person's starting to feel that they want to take control. They could have been the runner, and now I think the tables may turn where they want to take the lead. We are seeing here that they want to make sure that this works out, whatever it takes. We've got the wounded warrior here who just does not give up. But I think this realization has come about through time out by themselves, Gemini, which again just fits with this twin flame journey. That kind of story is just here for you. This person, through having some sort of absence from you, separation and time alone, has become more and more clear on their feelings and their thoughts. Their way forward is become illuminated for them. And I think they realize this is a special connection and one that they don't actually want to, let go or see finish. But they do have, as I'm saying here, their guard up around this. And I think this is what could have resulted in them maybe withdrawing for that period of time, Gemini. Any further messages for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe, to help them understand how their person's doing without them? How is Gemini's person doing without them, please, universe? Oh, let's have a look. Okay. They are thinking through all of the options. They're trying to work out what their life could look like if they were to take various different routes. And this is what they've been doing while they've been taking this time out alone. And we have the Page of Wands here, which is perhaps a desire to have a very kind of superficial little flirt with you to see if, you know, you might respond. The communication, given the depth of your connection, might seem a bit odd at first, Gemini, so just bear with it because it might trigger you slightly. You might feel they're being a bit flippant, or, you know, and it might just trigger something off between the two of you if you don't understand what their actual motivation is here, because actually they do want to start something new with you, start up something again with you with the Ace of Swords, have a fresh new start with you based on communication, better communication. So it might start up a bit oddly where they come in maybe not showing their feelings or just seeming a little bit, like I said, flippant, when actually there's more to this, there's more that they want. And they are coming up as the King of Cups as well, somebody who's got really deep emotions for you, loves you, and would actually be really stable, a really stable connection for you in the future. The King of Cups is one of my favorites in the deck. He has this beautiful warm energy about him, and he's very mature. He's very emotionally mature, so he doesn't play games. There's none of that kind of stuff. So once this starts up for real, I think it's going to be solid. Gemini, I see it being solid. All right, let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome here. All right, mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe, for Gemini and their person. Mutual energies for Gemini, likely outcome for Gemini and their person. What can you share for the highest good of Gemini? What would it help them to know? Bring them some clarity for their highest good, please, universe. Oh, cards are being a bit odd. Here we go. Right, so we've got the King of Swords, Gemini, communication. We've got the Fool card, which is Aries energy, coming back towards each other. The King of Pentacles, very solid, stable, based on financial security. Crossroads here and a desire to talk to each other. Yeah, but you're going to intuitively just feel that you want to come towards each other and offer each other some progression in your connection. The Ace of Pentacles can be, it's a solid offer of something very tangible, a relationship, a progression of a relationship. It can even mean a proposal in the longer term, okay? Definite communication here around what it is you're looking for, your hopes, your dreams, your goals. Very much a match here. We had the King of Cups coming out earlier. We've got the Queen of Cups now. I think you are a perfect match for each other, really. Having considered all the options, I think they decide that, you know, and you decide as well, maybe you've been weighing up options if you've been sort of separated for a period of time and wondering what might happen. I think all of these options might start to just fade into the background, and really you're only focused on each other, Gemini. Okay, that's what I see into your future for this connection. Universe, any further guidance, wisdom, insights on this connection for Gemini, please? Your commitment's being tested, Gemini. Message for you there from the universe. Right, lovers, a lover's oracle, universe. Message for Gemini, please, to help bring some wisdom, insight, clarity, support to them in this situation. I think it's that one's meant for you. Secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So maybe you're not really quite aware of how strongly this other person is feeling for you at the moment, Gemini. And some quick hidden messages. Universe, what messages would Gemini's person want to give to them? What are the messages from Gemini's person to Gemini, please? Particularly as they are in separation and Gemini's inquiring how this person is doing without them. What are the messages from this person to Gemini, please, universe? I hid who I really am from you. So maybe that wasn't properly communicated. I'm starting to understand our connection. You don't know how hard it was to let you go as well is coming through. Once again, that's part and parcel of a twin flame journey, which I'm definitely picking up a vibe around that here for you, Gemini. So Gemini, that was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it gave you some clarity, some peace of mind, a good answer to your question that you came here with today, I do request that, any thumbs up or comments or any kind of support you can offer would be so appreciated. It's so encouraging to me to have that feedback and that interaction with you guys. And just that little indication that the reading has been sort of worthwhile, that would be great. I do appreciate all of the support of people who regularly now come to my channel and comment and help to form part of a community here. I do recognize you guys that comment regularly. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you again. All right. And now we'll move to Cancer. So yes, we're on to Cancer now. So universe, messages for the highest good of Cancer, please. How is their person currently doing without them now and through the holiday period into the new year? How is this person currently faring without Cancer? What's going on in their heart, mind, their situation? Is there going to be any action towards Cancer? How is this person just currently doing? How are they getting on without Cancer? Please, universe. I hope you're all right today, Cancer. It's another fairly grey day here in the UK, but not too cold considering it's getting towards late December now. All right, so last shuffle here now, Cancer. Let's see how your person's getting on without you, shall we? Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Star, the Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. My goodness. Okay. Well, my goodness, there's a lot going on for this person, Cancer. I'm getting a bit tired even just looking at this looking at this reading, in all honesty. Right. So, wow. So what I'm seeing is this person's indecision led to some conflict, or indecision or inaction, or perhaps showing attention to somebody else or something like that led to misunderstandings even. I don't think this person necessarily meant to do anything untoward, but I think there was perhaps quite a big reaction to something that happened here, Cancer. Maybe an assumption there's somebody else involved. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. This person then felt like, oh, I have to give up on this. I'm just defeated. It just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So I do see, again, potential that you met this person online, and when you met each other, I think you did feel a strong connection, but then there was something that just, went off between the two of you, is what I can see. And this person just thought, oh, I think I have to just duck out of this one. I don't see it being able to go anywhere. therefore things came crashing down. It came to an end. There was a tower moment where perhaps it looked like it might progress, but there wasn't any solid foundation, because I don't think there was any honest, true conversation, anything to build that foundation on where that trust could be built. I just don't think it ended up being there, and that's why there was misunderstandings and conflicts and things like that, and assumptions, perhaps that, you know, there was other people involved being dated or whatever. But actually this person sees you as somebody that they respect. They see that you hold your boundaries, you work hard, you've got good values, you've got a lot of things to offer that actually they were looking for. And they got these feelings for you. They didn't expect to develop feelings, but they did. And whilst they've tried to kind of move on, because obviously there's been a bit of a, I'm going to call it a dog show. You know what I mean? I don't want to swear, but you know, it's been bad in terms of how things have gone. It didn't go well, and I think this person would like a new start with you. They want to see if they can build a loving relationship with you, but it would require just some realignment of your understanding of what's going on between the pair of you, because clearly it's confusing. All right. Yeah, they're very disappointed, they're very sad, sorry, regretful, wishing things had gone differently. I think they realise that perhaps they had a part to play in it, but they're still a bit confused as to why, I think, because if I think they feel it kind of came out of the blue. I think they are going to come towards you, maybe offer you a bit of an apology, a bit of a gesture, reach out just to see how you respond here with the Page of Pentacles. Because they do care about you. They would like to start something with you. They might have had a bit of a player energy vibe about them, and it could have been that fed into this drama, Cancer. I mean, the Knight of Wands is somebody who just showers attention, almost love bombs, that kind of thing, but only to withdraw again. And I think that's what caused this conflict here. This person thinks about you. They're up in their head about you. They don't sleep well at night. They think about you at night. There's a bit of an anxious, unsettled energy around this person. And if you're wondering about how they're doing without you, they've almost had an epiphany moment of, actually, I should have made a decision here. And where something came to an end with the Death card, they would really like a restart, a reset, if possible. Okay, so that's where they're at. Those are their feelings, Cancer. But shall we have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome? Because as I always say, it's how your energies and your intentions and everything sort of all come together, that kind of determines what actually happens in the future. It's not just about what this person is thinking and feeling, is it? It's actually about how you two are together and how you're both feeling. So let's have a look at this. Next. Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Cancer and their person, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Cancer and their person? Okay, so we've got some on the table there. We've got 4 on the table, Cancer. Let's have a look now and see. Mutual energies, likely outcome. We've got the Justice card. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, we've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the Knight of Cups. Oh, we've got the 8 of Cups. The 2 8s there. 8 of Wands. We've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Tower again. Okay. Ugh. All right, so this person clearly made a decision to walk away. It could be because they would, you know, I think both of you actually contributed to this decision to walk away, or the outcome of walking away, because I think one or other of you might have been involved still with an ex, or have some other kind of marriage connection floating around you. I think there was an ex energy floating around here, just saying. I think both of you, though, are attracted to the confidence and the aura of the other person, the energies around each other. You just felt connected, aligned. You enjoyed that. You just started to develop feelings even. And so I do see communication striking up again between the two of you here with the Eight of Wands in the future. All right. I think there's a decision taken to be a bit more mature and stable and loving here. So moving away from the player energy into the more stable, I've got feelings for you and you're the person that I want. Okay. There could be, Cancer, just saying, if there is too much slowness, withholding, hesitancy about this, I do see it potentially just failing again, because I think each of you kind of needs to see some solid commitment and some reassurance, from each other that actually this is what you want, especially given what's gone on before. I do think that could still translate into a slightly wobbly foundation if you're not very careful. I think you need to be sure of what you want and decisive about it and communicate that and be open to give the other person the encouragement. And I think both of you will then feed into each other's energy and things will go well. Okay, but just watch out, because there is the potential for another tower, things coming to an end here after communication, just through slowness, hesitancy, just being a bit, not dynamic enough. Oh, all right, Cancer. That was the mutual energies and likely outcome, wasn't it? So I'm going to pull a moonology for you. Any further wisdom guidance for Cancer, please, universe, to support them? Further wisdom guidance for Cancer. Don't let your past hold you back. All right. So, yeah, quite a clear message there. Just don't assume the worst of something, Cancer, because something bad happened before. This is an entirely different person with a different set of intentions, different personality, different character. So take them as they show themselves to you, okay? And trust them until they show you that you can't trust them. A message from you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so that's their message to you, Cancer. I don't think there's a need to pull any others. Okay, if that was helpful, please do like the video. Appreciate all of your support. If you've been brought to my video today because YouTube has recommended my video to you and you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I'd love to be able to connect with you again. Keep in touch with each other so that we can find each other when the messages are there for you. So thanks so much in advance, and we'll move now to Leo. Hello, Leo. Hope all is well with you. So we're looking at how's your person doing without you, particularly over the holidays, Leo. This is a question you might be wondering, might be pondering. How is your person currently doing without you? How are they? What are they thinking? How are they feeling? What situation are they in? Are they still thinking of you? So how are they doing without you? We've got two on the table here. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so they're clearly missing you. They are feeling your absence. If you think they might have just moved on and not be thinking about you, that's certainly not the case. They've got a lot of passion for you here as well, coming onto the table with the King of Wands, okay? Could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, another fire sign. Okay, so yep, they are missing you. They are feeling that you are not talking at the moment. Communication isn't as it has been previously. I think with the King of Wands, they feel, yeah, this warmth and passion towards you, this interest in you. But things are not quite right between you right now, and we know that because we're talking about, you know, how they're getting on without you. I do see Aries energy around this. It could be another fire sign. It could be Leo or Sagittarius. Um, this person is a karmic connection. You were meant to meet each other. There are lessons to learn from this connection. I don't think this cycle's fully closed out yet, so you two probably still feel this connection to each other. With the Page of Cups, I think they're going to come forward with some communication that actually is going to be just a bit of a reach out to see how you're doing, but I think it might come out of the blue to you and be a little bit of a surprise. It could be an apology or just an offer of something small there. I do see potentially a third party energy around this, but it could just be that this person is just enjoying their life at the moment, just trying to go out, distract themselves by, you know, drinks, nice food, that kind of thing, company of others. I do think they need to make a decision though about how they feel, because I think they've been holding back on it. And with the Judgment, I do see almost like an epiphany of, I actually probably do need to take some action here. I think to progress this connection, which is ideally what I think they're going to decide that they want, or in their head and their heart at the moment is what they are sort of thinking about, they realise that it wouldn't be easy. It wouldn't be easy to progress this connection. There would be things that needed to be resolved, dealt with. It might cause pain to others. They might also need to consider moving house and that kind of thing, and that's all on their mind. I think they're taking the situation quite seriously, in all honesty, Leo, when they're considering all of these things. And it's kind of led to not communicating, holding back. But I do see after holding back, well, I don't know. It could be just thinking about making this little reach out to you, this little apology or something that's going to come out of the blue after silence, after holding back. Or they could just be thinking about it and not doing it. I'm not really quite sure. Definitely in their mind, they're missing you. They want to feel your energy around them again. They're feeling that you've kind of withdrawn it for the time being, and that's had quite an effect on them, Leo. Yeah, they are anxious about this with the Nine of Swords. They're losing sleep at night. They're not in a great place. Nine of Cups, I think they are trying to detach emotionally. They're realizing that actually they need to be single to move this on. And I don't know if they are single or not. The Queen of Wands here is coming out. They are attracted to you. They see you as a potential match for them. Potentially another fire sign. And the Sun card has come out, so that's indicating how happy they feel around you and how uplifted they feel and just energized when they're, you two are together. I think your energies bounce off each other, you feel a connection, and it's a very positive one. It's a positive connection, and they feel that. Once again, am I seeing any action right now? No, I'm not. But let's move on to the next spread, Leo, where we have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome in the slightly longer term with this person, to see what we can find out. It's always good to know, isn't it, based on how your energies are and theirs combined, how you respond to each other and relate to each other. Obviously that's going to have an impact on the outcome, not just what this person's feeling, although that is of course very important to know. We want to know just how your energies will be together and what the likely outcome will be. So universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Leo and their person, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Leo and their person? I'm seeing two completely opposite cards on the table there, Leo. I think this person might be a bit confused. I think you might be a bit confused. It looks confusing, if I'm honest. Let's see what else comes out. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, universe. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands, a decision to be made, a crossroads. Judgment, also indicating a decision that is required. Queen of Wands, attraction, physical attraction, likes the confidence and aura of each other. I still feeling I've got two fire signs on the table. We've got the Eight of Cups. So this is the decision about walk away or not walk away. All right. I'm also reflecting on if they've already walked away, both of you, was that the right decision? I think there's going to be a decision to give more equally to this relationship in the future. You might not actually tell each other fully how you feel. There could still be some holding back on that sharing of the depth of the feeling that is in existence here between the two of you. But what I'm seeing is when this person's ready and when you're ready, there will be communication coming in. You will talk to each other with the Knight of Swords. I think you'll struggle to hold back on it. They will struggle to hold back on it. And ultimately, this will progress your relationship. Things will move on between the two of you. I think it's possible this person might become single. We saw the Nine of Cups coming through and then be more in a position to offer something to you here, which is a progression of your connection, a relationship, a commitment, really. Okay. Well, anything further for the highest good of Leo, please, universe? Anything further to share for Leo? The answers you need are coming, Leo, so just have that faith. They are coming. It's funny how things work out sometimes, isn't it? Lover's Oracle, universe message to support Leo, please. Give them some further guidance about this connection. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay. And some hidden messages then. What would Leo's person want to say to Leo, please, universe? What would Leo's person want to say to Leo? My life is not as together as it seems. I don't react when people mention you. I hid who I really am from you. All right, Leo. I hope that carries some meaning for you. If you found that gave you nice, clear answers, the reading today, please give me a thumbs up. If you've been called to watch my video through a recommendation from YouTube, I feel there was a reason we've been put in touch with each other. It'd be great to stay connected, so please do subscribe. And yeah, thanks again, everybody, for all of your support. I'll see you again next time. Okay. Welcome, Virgo. Hope all is well with you. So we're looking at how your person is doing without you, Virgo. Now and through the holiday period in particular, if you're wondering, you're in separation from this person, you're wondering how are they getting on without you, that's what we're going to look at today. So universe, what messages please for the highest good of Virgo to help them understand how their person is currently doing without them, please. Messages for the highest good of Virgo. How is their person doing without them? Okay. Right, the Six of Pentacles, Virgo. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. Lots of earth and fire on the table. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ten of Wands. Wow, I am seeing earth and fire. Are you dealing with a fire sign, Virgo? I think I saw that in a previous reading. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Not necessarily, could be anyone. Just saying what I'm seeing. So this person, how do they feel about you? I think they feel very similarly about you as you do about them. I think they're willing to do their part to try and resolve this, actually. They've got this possessive energy about you. They cannot bear the thought of you moving on with somebody else. They want you to be theirs, okay? They're willing to put the effort in. I'm seeing this again. And I think they will come towards you. They will sort of give you a gesture of, acknowledging you were right, an apology, something along those lines here, Virgo. I think they've got a lot of passion for you. I think they've been giving you a lot of attention only to withdraw it again, and that's been incredibly confusing. There could have been a bit of a one-night stand or a startup of a physical connection here without there being any other basis to it. I think they're now realizing that they want something more than that, and they're willing to put that effort in, Virgo. They've got really deep feelings for you. They've got an overflowing cup of love for you here. And here with the Ten of Wands, they realize that actually require some effort to overcome this difficulty that you have had between the two of you. But they are prepared to keep on working and keep on going at it until you two get it right. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. That's where they're at. I think they're quite determined. They know what they want. They want you. We've got the Hierophant. So they do feel committed to you. They want commitment with you. It could be somebody you've been married to or wants to marry you, Virgo, or a very long-term kind of connection. You've known each other for some time, okay? Wow, I think they feel that things just came crashing down between the two of you. It didn't work out, and they're very regretful of that. They're very sad and sorry about it. They've been trying to see things from another perspective, and here I was saying to you, wasn't I, that I think they're willing to do their part now and apologise or put the effort in, and I think that's all come about from maybe seeing things from another perspective. They might have been a little bit stubborn previously, but likely to be a little bit less so moving forward, Virgo. That's where they're at without you right now. They definitely want to win you back. They want to do their bit to make it work, okay? So we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome now, Virgo. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Virgo, please? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Virgo and their person? Messages for the highest good of Virgo, please, universe. More earth energy coming onto the table, Virgo. Could be you. Are you working on your finances, financial goals, financial independence here? Communication coming in between the two of you. Quite quick communication, Virgo. So yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles and we've got the Knight of Swords there already on the table, Virgo. And let's see what else. Split the deck. We've got the Three of Wands. Oh, the Eight of Wands. Still more fire energy coming through. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. Right, sneezing. Right. Excuse me. Right. I think I think both of you might have your own financial interests, be focusing on your work, be entrepreneurs, having leadership roles at work, have very responsible jobs. You might both be parents. Um, I do think you're going to have some communication about your parting. Each of you, I think, is quite hoping the other person might make the first move. You both might be being a little bit stubborn around that. But this communication will strike up between the two of you, and there will be an offer of a new start involving something quite solid and stable here, Virgo. Something solid to move your connection on. I think you two will talk this out. But for now, you might just be focusing on work and money and that kind of thing. Okay. But I do see a future for you two if you want it. Okay. Universe, any message for the highest good of Virgo, please? Anything further to add some clarity, insight, wisdom in relation to what's coming up in this connection for Virgo, please? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so I think both of you perhaps thinking of each other, and this is kind of swirling in the background and going to come to the point where, you know, one or both of you wants to talk to each other about this and see what can be done to progress. I do think this person is going to put the effort in, though, Virgo, as I say. All right, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so Virgo, that was your reading. Oh, actually, before I end, let's just do the hidden messages from your person, because you're in separation, and this is the situation we're looking at, and we want to know how your person's doing without you. So let's see what they'd want to say to you, Virgo. I nearly forgot. Messages for the highest good of Virgo, please, from their person. I regret lying to you. I love you unconditionally. I want to be more than friends. I think we've seen that through the reading today, Virgo. That's come through quite clearly. So that was your reading. Those are your messages. Thank you for joining me. If you found that was helpful, brought peace of mind, clarity, better understanding of how your person is currently doing without you, please give me a thumbs up. Like the video, that would be so helpful, so much appreciated. Gives me lots of encouragement. Thank you. If you've been called to watch this video through a recommendation from YouTube, I do feel we were put in touch with each other for a reason, and I'd love for us to be able to connect again. So please do subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next time. And have a quick drink here. We are, excuse me, we're moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope you're okay. So we are looking at how your person is currently doing without you, Libra. If there's somebody on your mind you've parted ways with, or you're thinking about them and just wondering, perhaps over the Christmas period now, even more so, how are they doing without you? Let's have a look at that. Universe, what messages for the highest good of Libra, please? Messages for the highest good of Libra to help them understand how their person's currently doing without them, especially through this current holiday season. How is Libra's person doing without them? So we'll look at this particularly from your person's point of view, Libra, then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, okay? Okay, we've got a few cards on the table. To be a bit careful with the lovers, because it is it's got naked people on the front. I forget when I use this deck, I have to be careful. Right, so all right, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Nine of Cups, we've got the Lover's card here, which I'm going to cover like this. Okay, and then we've got the 8 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Cups. Wow. We've got the 10 of Wands, so lots of 10s and yeah, and lots of 10s, 2 10s. And we've got the Emperor card as well, Libra. So let's have a look then. So what we've got here is somebody who's interested in you since you walked away, or they walked away from you, things came to an end. They've been quite curious about what you're up to, so they're still thinking about you. I think they saw you actually as somebody they might have a happy future with. They saw a future with you. So I think it's been quite difficult and a burden to bear for them that actually you guys parted ways. I think they are potentially a parent. They might have children that they have to deal with. They might be sort of focused on work matters. They like to be in control of a situation. I'm wondering if they feel a bit out of control at the moment, Libra. They felt a very strong connection with you, which I think has contributed to that feeling of not being in control. Sometimes we just can't help the connections that we feel with people, can we? And it kind of overtakes us. And it can be difficult to get that under control. But what I'm seeing here is that they've been working on their healing. And trying to also work on their emotional independence. I think they are actually single. They're available if you've been wondering about that. But they're certainly very curious about you, Libra, wondering, are you available? Are you single? What are your thoughts and feelings around this connection? They're certainly digging and inquiring about you through any means possible. I think they thought you were a very loving person. And I'm not sure at the time they felt completely ready for what sort of came up between the two of you in terms of they weren't expecting it. Yeah, they're working hard. They're spending time working, making money. They do want to offer you something solid and stable here. The Emperor's coming through again. I think they want to take control of this. They want to take back control. They feel out of control. They want to take the lead in coming forward to talk to you about this. I do think they want to sort of put some more effort into this. They don't want to give up with the 10 of Wands. They do want a new start based on something quite solid. I think this person might be very logical, responsible, and stable and sensible and all those things, but I do think they've got a lot of love. I think they've got a lot of warmth and love in them here. We're seeing lots of cups coming out, Libra. Okay, so let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome between the two of you to see what might happen here in the longer term. So universe, mutual energies likely outcome for Libra, please. Mutual energies likely outcome for Libra and their person. Mutual energies for Libra, and likely outcome for Libra and their person, please, universe. Mutual energies likely outcome for Libra and their person. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups just fallen onto the table there, Libra. That's the card of walking away. But let's see what else comes out. Put that into context, shall we? As I said, we've got the 8 of Cups. Did I say Wands? 8 of Cups. I don't know. I do worry about myself sometimes. Had a bit of brain fog. Right, okay, so we've got the 8 of Cups. We've got the High Priestess. Strength. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 9 of Wands. The Chariot. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so I do think both of you feel that there's kind of a crossroads reached here. You either part ways, you come back together, all right? And I do think that through having your guard up, both of you are not talking to each other. You're both holding back on the interest that you have. And I think you're just thinking, look, what will be, will be. If the other person reaches out, so be it. If you know, I'm not necessarily going to be the one to do this. And I think both of you have been working on money, finances, getting things under control. But I think what might restart the connection between the two of you with the Ace of Wands here, Libra, is the offer of perhaps a physical meetup. You know what I mean? Like a get together in that respect. You might think about each other a lot in that respect as well, and that might sort of generate some communication and offer of a restart of at least that. Which might then move on to other things. But I think both of you, for now, you're both feeling really guarded, holding back, not talking about things, not saying how you feel, and just kind of going with the flow and not actually taking control. But I do see in the previous spread that the other person wants to take control. They feel out of control right now and they want to start to take control. So I think that they might be the one that comes towards you, but I think what starts up between you is going to be a bit of a physical situation here that could then lead on to other things. But don't forget, this person did see you as their happily ever after, potentially, Libra. This person did see a really good, they saw good qualities in you and things that they really liked and that they would want in a partner. Okay. Anything further to share for the highest good of Libra, please, universe? Anything further for Libra to help them understand this connection? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, Libra, so I think you might have been going through a difficult time. Don't worry, you are going to come out the other side. Things will get better. Things become clearer. Emotions become calmer. Nothing stays the same forever, does it? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, I did say as well on the other spread, didn't I? Whilst this might come up as a start-up as a physical connection, this person had a lot of love for you, a lot of deep feelings. Okay, well, let's hear any further messages that they might want to give to you, Libra. Universe, any messages from Libra's person to Libra, please? What would they want to say to Libra? Messages from Libra's person to Libra, please. I feel you leaving me behind. I think they're a bit worried about that. Obviously don't want that to happen. I'll wait for a sign from you. Okay, and I want to feel that way again. All right, they felt that strong connection with you. They want to feel that way again, Libra. All right, Libra, that was your reading. I hope it brought you some peace, clarity, understanding, and a clear answer on the question, you know, as to how's your person doing without you. If so, and you're called to like the video, I'd so appreciate that. It gives me such a lot of encouragement to receive the thumbs up and any comments. And if you've been called to watch my video through a recommendation from YouTube, I do feel we were meant to come across each other, and please do consider subscribing so that we can make sure that we see each other again for future readings. Okay, thank you for joining me today. And now we are on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. So I hope you're doing well. We are looking at the question, how's your person currently doing without you? And particularly over this holiday season, these sorts of things come to mind, don't they? The people that, you know, we care about, we wonder what they're up to and how they're getting on without us. Okay, so universe, how is Scorpio's person currently doing without them? How is Scorpio's person currently getting on without Scorpio, please? How are they doing? What's going on in their life? How are they feeling? How are they faring? Might they take any action towards Scorpio even? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please. Right, so we've got the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so where are we with this? So I think, Scorpio, this could be somebody that you met at work, and maybe they feel a bit guarded about this because you met at work. Maybe a workplace relationship is not usually something they would entertain or even think about. It could be your boss or some kind of person in a leadership role. And they are very much sort of holding back from temptation here because they feel that it's not really the right thing to come towards you. Um, they realize there would need to be sort of equal give and take in this connection if it was to work, and so they are holding back, they are silent, they are not doing anything about it. But as a result of this, they are walking away essentially from what they feel could have been a really happy connection and a happy situation, just through having their guard up around taking their responsibilities seriously, not wanting to mix work and pleasure, and just not, feeling that they could give to this in a fair way that would sort of be right for you, Scorpio, really. Universe, what other messages, please, for the highest good of Scorpio to help them understand how their person's currently doing without them? They really did feel that you could have been somebody that they would, otherwise have chosen for a lifetime partner here, Scorpio. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords. So I think they want to have an honest, grown-up conversation with you about the situation. I think they're feeling that they're just not the right person for you, in all honesty, with the Four of Cups. Anything that they would offer you would have to come sort of later down the line in the future. They're not able to offer it now. And they're just trying to hold back and see how, I think they don't want to hurt you. I think they recognize that if they behave differently and they try and pursue something and then withdraw, that's going to cause pain and hurt to you. They do have a lot of respect for you. They don't want to hurt you or do anything like that, and therefore they're trying to make the right decision, the right fair decision, and potentially sort of move things on in the right way here. Yeah, but they do feel this really, really strong connection with you. The Lovers card is showing itself to me. We've got the Justice and the Judgment. They kind of had this kind of epiphany moment of, oh my goodness, I really, really feel strongly for Scorpio, but I just need to hold back on this. Okay, so they're holding back on it. They're thinking they're doing the right thing here, Scorpio. Shall we have a look at the mutual energies and the slightly longer term outcome between you and this person? Obviously, this is going to be a very specific situation, isn't it, for those of you who have a workplace connection? Obviously, if you'd like me to look at your own personal situation, please don't hesitate to reach out. The details are in the description box for personal readings, which you would have within 24 hours. Okay, as it currently stands anyway. It might not be the case all the way through the holidays. Just reach out and let me know, and I'll obviously fitting people in as soon as I can. Right, so what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person, please, universe? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person? What's likely to happen in the slightly longer term, please, for Scorpio and their person, universe? Okay, let's see then, Scorpio, shall we? What's going to happen for you guys? Okay. Oh, we've got the Five of Wands, so misunderstandings. We've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands. Scorpio, are you dealing with a fire sign? We've got the King of Cups. Oh my gosh, and more wands. We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, Three of Wands. All the wands. Okay, and then we've got the Three of Swords here. Wow. Scorpio, you've got to be dealing with potentially with a fire sign or somebody with a big fire element, fire in their sign, their placement. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got conflict, drama, defensive energy here. Things, you know, misunderstandings between the two of you. Flirting, confusion, both of you not quite sure where the other person is coming from. But there will be a discussion about this attraction. I did say to you, didn't I? This person wants to have a grown-up conversation with you about this, and I think that they will. But I think what's going to come of this could just be a little bit heartbreaking. I don't know if there's already somebody else in the mix for you or for them. There's a lot of deep feelings here, a lot of passion, a lot of interest, a lot of desire. Wanting attention from the other person, wanting to think that the other person might still be there on the horizon, maybe in the future. But I do think that this situation probably is not going to come to anything. But you will talk about it, so hopefully you'll gain some understanding, some better understanding, even be part of an agreement of what happens going forward here, Scorpio. But I do think perhaps one or both of you is not really in a position to move this on despite feelings, and that can always be quite difficult, can't it? So sending love and hugs if that's your situation. So Moonology card for you. Universe, what messages please for the highest good of Scorpio? Anything further to share and add in relation to this connection, please? Anything further that can be shared for the highest good of Scorpio? Step out of your comfort zone, Scorpio. Okay, so perhaps start to think a little bit differently, try out something new. You know, don't be afraid of it. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So, Scorpio, I think something good is coming in for you in the future. I think this connection might not turn into anything for you. But I do think you're going to have some communication with this person that is going to help you. Okay, so that was your reading today. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. If you found it gave you a nice clear answer, some peace and clarity and understanding, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Liking my video gives me such a lot of encouragement. I do appreciate it so much. It means a lot to me. And if you found my video through YouTube recommendation, I believe there's a reason why. So please do consider subscribing, because I'd love to connect with you again in my future readings. Okay. And now we are moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. I hope everything's okay with you. I hope you're doing well. So we are looking today at the question, how's your person that you're thinking about, you're in separation from, how are they doing without you? You might be wondering this particularly through the holiday period. It's a time of year when we do tend to think about others, isn't it? Maybe we're not in a connection with anymore. I wonder how they're getting on. So universe, what messages do you have, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius to help them understand how their person is currently doing without them? How is Sagittarius's person currently getting on without them? What's going on with them? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Anything of significance going on in their life that would help us to know about, please, universe? Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. So Sagittarius, let's have a look. So this person, I think, is quite kind and caring, and they realise that actually it would be necessary to be able to put in equal give and take into this connection. They would want to be able to do that for you, but I'm not sure actually that they can. They realise that there's conflict around the situation. I do see there's another person potentially. We've got 2 3s on the table, which I can't ignore. There's another energy. It could be work. It could be family. It could be another person. Just saying. The work and the family, whatever it is, whatever this third energy is all part of the reason why this person feels they cannot give equally to this. I think they feel they could only offer you something quite small here with the Page of Cups. And I think they're trying to make the right decision, and just not really reaching out, probably waiting until you reach out to them here, Sagittarius, feeling that, it needs to be a communication as needed, but don't want to lead you on, I don't think. They do really, really like you. They've got very deep feelings for you, but I think part of that is that they want the best for you, which is, actually nice, obviously. Universe, anything else, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? How is their person currently doing without them? I think they're wondering if it could be pushed out further into the future here. With the Three of Wands on the table, Sagittarius, they're wondering if it might be a longer term thing when maybe they've dealt with their work issues and their family might be more grown up, or the family dynamics changed for some reason or another. Yeah, work is coming through. So I think possibly it's work that might be preventing them from having a connection. They're sort of trying to rebalance and be patient about this, deal with the things that are right in front of them right now that have to be dealt with. We've got the Ace of Cups, this wanting to have a new start and a love relationship with you, possibly further down the line, but at the moment work is there, coming through again. Work is their priority. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to make the right decision around this, the right fair decision. Okay, shall we look at the mutual energies and the slightly longer term outcome here, Sagittarius? Okay, Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome here for Sagittarius and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person, please. Okay, Sagittarius, two more. Okay, here we go then. Let's have a look at the mutual energies. The likely outcome, what's coming up for you with this person, Sagittarius, in this connection in the slightly longer term. Okay, got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. Oh, the Eight of Swords, Magician, Empress, Three of Swords and the World card. So I think there's a reason you two came across each other and you both feel this strong connection. You're both feeling this karmic connection. You both have lessons to learn from the connection. You always were destined to meet each other. I think both of you would like to move things on into a better place where you could both feel sort of serene and comfortable and happy again in each other's company. But I do think that there will be a walking away, a parting of ways here that might be a little bit difficult to deal with. I think both of you will need some closure on this connection because you will feel trapped otherwise, and it'll be difficult for you to move on. So I think there'll be some communication to bring some closure into this and enable you to both move on and move to better things, and start to see a future outside of this connection, and notice other people again, and find joy in other things. So Sagittarius, not the nicest, the most positive reading there, but at least we're getting the truth about it. A fiery climax approaches. Do you think there could be a bit of conflict between the two of you? But at least things will be brought to a resolution here. I have got this closure on the table. I've been only pulling one per sign, but I'm just going to pull one more for you. Work through your fears. Okay, a couple of messages there from the universe for you. Let's pull a lover's oracle, Sagittarius. Oops, that's the picture on the back of your card. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, so there's a message from your person there. I do think your person has deep feelings for you. I think this whole situation is almost like a very difficult situation, preventing you from having a connection right now. It could be that in the longer term, I did see that. You know, in the longer term, something might come up for you with this connection, but I don't think I would wait on it, Sagittarius. You were the best thing in my life. I'm starting to understand our connection, and I remember every detail of that day is also here as well for you, Sagittarius. There could be a significant day or event that occurred that, you know, keeps coming back to their mind. Okay, so that's where they're at. So a little bit of heartbreak around this situation. If you're wondering how this person's doing without you, they do want you. They are a bit trapped. There's things going on here where they can't move forward, Sagittarius. So thank you for joining me. I do hope that was helpful in some form. If you would like me to look at your personal circumstance, please do reach out. Details, of course, are in the description box. You would have an answer on your own personal situation within 24 hours as it currently stands. Okay. So, yeah, if you're called to like the video, Sagittarius, that would be also really appreciated. I do put a lot of love into these readings and it gives me such a lot of encouragement when I receive that feedback. So thank you so much. And now we're moving to Capricorn. So hi there, Capricorn. I hope you are doing well. So we are looking at how your person is doing without you. So somebody you're in separation from, you're not with right now. We are looking at how they're getting on. You might be wondering this particularly over the holiday period, because that's perhaps when, you know, families get together, or you might particularly miss somebody significant who was significant in your life. So let's have a look. How's your person doing without you? How's this person currently feeling, universe? What are they thinking? How are they doing without Capricorn? What's going on in their life? What can you share for the highest good of Capricorn, please, universe? What's going on for the highest good of Capricorn? Any messages, please, to help them understand how their person is currently doing without them, particularly across this holiday season, please, universe. Okay, well, we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Wands, King of Swords, ooh, Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and we've got the King of Pentacles here as well. Okay, so, well, Capricorn, I think this person has a slightly possessive energy about them. They hate the thought that you might have moved on, be having a good time with anybody else. They developed some feelings for you, in all honesty, but they seemed unable to make a decision. They could have been juggling you and somebody else. I think there's somebody who I don't read genders, but they are quite masculine in their energy, in their sort of way that they are. I think they come across quite authoritative. I don't mean to use gender stereotypes here, so please nobody shout. I think they have financial goals as well. So I think they are potentially thinking about their future and their finances and what they want to achieve. And they don't want anything to get in the way of that. I do think that's causing them to perhaps have their guard up. I also think they may also feel that you two are not aligned in that sense, and that maybe they're not good enough for you. I don't think that they're feeling that you need to have more. I think they feel they need to have more for you. And I think when they talk to you and they come forward to talk to you, and I think they are always in two minds, or they are in two minds at the moment. They're regretful that they didn't take any action, that they were indecisive. They wish they'd made a decision, I think, and what a firmer decision. I think when they come forward towards you, their main purpose in doing so is to try and prevent you moving on. I think what they want is to try and sort of hook you back in again, hook your interest, so that you know that they are interested, so that hopefully you won't date other people. But they do have these feelings for you, but they are just juggling other things and dealing with other things, Capricorn. Watch out for that communication, because it might not be entirely healthy, in all honesty. There's something slightly unhealthy about this. I do like the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, but the fact that they are juggling and a bit possessive and indecisive suggests there's something that hasn't been the best about their behavior, Capricorn, and it might continue to not be the best here. I'm just saying what I see and the messages that are coming through here. Yeah, there is something at work that is of significance to them. They could have another connection that started at work. I do see this juggling potentially you and somebody else. They are somebody who likes attention. They want you to chase them. They might have this kind of low self-esteem. They might come across as very confident, but inside I'm not sure they do have the most self-esteem, and they see you as somebody that, you know, has an energy around that they really like. I think they feel it would make them look quite good, if that makes sense. Yeah, we've got the Tower. I think they feel that, you know, things just didn't work out. They're scared that things won't work out. I think they have, yeah, a real lack of self-confidence around this, Capricorn, in all honesty. But they're thinking about you all of the time. The Four of Swords here just flipped over. Yeah, very much focusing on work, trying to distract themselves, putting a lot of effort into their work. I've got Aries energy coming through here with the Fool card. They do want to take a step back towards this. But they're doing so in a slightly defensive fashion, and ultimately what they really want is attention from you. I think they're hoping you're going to chase them. This is what I'm seeing. They're hoping you're going to run after them. Capricorn, I'd be surprised if you do, but you know, who knows? All right, they can wish it, can't they? They can wish for it. Right, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here, Capricorn, into the slightly longer term based on your feelings and your reactions in conjunction with theirs. Let's see what comes out. So universe, mutual energies and likely outcome for Capricorn, please. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person? What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person, please, universe? Okay, so they're missing you. They're feeling that you perhaps aren't putting your energy into this connection anymore, Capricorn, possibly quite rightly so, to be honest with you. They're trying to be patient and hold back on this. We did see, didn't we, the Fool energy, where they're actually just wanting, they're holding back because they're wanting to come forward towards you. Okay, so we've got the Magician, we've got the Justice, we've got the Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, ooh, Six of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so this person is missing you. I just don't think they've been very honest with you, very open with you. I did get a slightly unhealthy energy around this, Capricorn. I think this person's slightly sneaky, not always very truthful. I do think they want you to chase them. They're hoping that you're going to reach out. They're expecting that you will. I think maybe you've done this in the past, and so they're thinking, well, if I just give them a little breadcrumb, they'll come towards me. I think they feel that, I don't know, they've got this sort of nostalgic energy still about something that's gone on in their past. Could be the mother of their children or the father of their children. It could be an ex, like I say. Something about their past is still hooking them in. And that's manifesting their behavior and the results in this connection, to be honest with you. I do see a decision being made. I actually think that you will make a head over heart decision here, Capricorn. Just let the universe find the right thing for you, because I think this person hasn't treated you very well, in all honesty, and I think you deserve a lot better. And I think better things will be coming in for you, universe. But this, don't forget, Capricorn, this person is possessive over you. They like you, they want you, but they're not going to treat you very well, I don't think. So they're not doing very well, because people that behave like that are never in a very good energy. Things don't tend to work out well in the long term. So this person's not doing great, in all honesty, but you know, at least you know. It's good to know, isn't it? But you stand in your power, you know your own worth, okay, and you make sure you are treated properly. Surrender to the divine. Okay, so this goes along with the Chariot. Trust the process, and the right things are going to come in for you, Capricorn. Let's pull a Lover's Oracle as well. Any further guidance, wisdom, insights for Capricorn in this connection, please, universe? Ooh, let's have a look what we got here. Only time will tell. That's quite interesting. That one was the one for you, Capricorn. Okay. Should we pull some hidden messages from your person as well, to see what they might want to say to you, considering that you are in separation from this person, and we want to know how they're doing without you. So, universe, what messages, please, are there for the highest good of Capricorn from their person? What would Capricorn's person want to say to them, please? What does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn? My life is not as together as it seems. I do think that. I did see that coming through. I want you. Yes, but do they do? Yes. But we both know I'm not the one for you. Okay, so I do think they've got this self-confidence issue, and that's partly what's driving that kind of attitude. So they might sort of start to just be a bit of a player, a bit of a breadcrumber, want your attention, that kind of thing. Capricorn, it's all coming through here. Well, there you go. I hope that was helpful. That was your reading. If you're called to give me a thumbs up and like the video for giving you a nice clear answer to the question today around how are they doing without you. That would be so appreciated. All of your feedback, all of your support. It gives me such a lot of encouragement to keep on going, keep on creating these videos for you guys. It means a lot, all the interaction and the comments and everything. So thank you so much. And if you're called to subscribe as well, please do so. I'm finding a lot more people are finding me through recommendations on YouTube. And if you do that, I really think there's a reason why we were connected and put in the path of each other, and would love to see you again. So please do subscribe. Okay. Right, so now we are on to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. So we're looking at how your person is currently doing without you, Aquarius. What is going on? How are they doing without you? Particularly over the holiday period, when you might be having more thoughts around people from your past, wondering how they're getting on. So universe, what's going on with Aquarius's person, please? How are they doing without Aquarius? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What is going on in their life? What is going to be helpful for Aquarius to know, please, for their own guidance and wisdom and peace of mind and clarity? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please. How's their person currently doing without them? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands here. Are they being a bit of a player right now, Aquarius? Looking at all their options. Okay. They actually want something stable in the future, but their actual actions are opposite of this. And so they're not in a good place. They are feeling lonely and sad. They could be sort of getting involved in third-party situations, getting quite complicated situations here. I think you may have kind of indicated to them that you will not accept that player vibe, that player energy. I think they are kind of ignoring the fact that they would like something stable in the future. And they did feel a strong connection with you, but they didn't behave properly, Aquarius, and therefore they are lonely. They recognize that through their actions, perhaps through a third, getting involved with somebody else and not, sticking to one person. I think they realize that actually they've caused heartbreak, not only to other people, but to themselves. And they've given up on a future which could have been a happy, beautiful, loving, long-term, stable connection here. And I don't think you've held back from setting those boundaries for yourself, which is only right. So you've recognized as well that there's something off about the energy with this person. They are a little bit deceptive, untruthful, sneaky, not good. So whilst there was a connection there, sometimes we are drawn to people who aren't good for us. And I do think that could have happened here for you, Aquarius. Right, let's see. I'm going to have to cover up the lovers because they don't have any clothes on. Right, so universe, any further messages, please, for the highest good of Aquarius to help them understand how is their person currently doing without them? How is their person currently doing without them, please, universe? Okay, we've got the lovers. So again, they've got this really strong connection with you. They feel that there's a twin flame kind of situation, or they might not even be aware that that's why they're feeling what they're feeling. You also might be feeling very strong feelings, but still, despite this connection, their pattern of behaviors from their past, just what's ingrained within them, how they have behaved before, and maybe as a single person, has led to the heartbreak here and the situation that we are, or you are in. We've got the Two of Swords here. They're feeling very trapped in their thoughts. They're failing to see the truths of the situation, ignoring perhaps the red flags around their own behaviors, the unhealthiness. They want to talk to you. They want to have a new start based on communication. I think they're going to try and reach out to you, Aquarius, at some point. Okay, I do see this perhaps it's come to an end, hasn't it? There's something not gone right between the two of you. It came crashing down. There was a tower moment. I think it almost took them by surprise. Perhaps they thought they were going to get away with how they were behaving, but they didn't. And now they are single and they are sorry. Okay, they are single and sorry. Yeah, Five of Pentacles coming through again, just to underline that fact that they are lonely, sad, feeling rejected, but it's all their own fault. I mean, honestly, Aquarius, what else can they expect? Okay, yeah, they're feeling very burdened in life, just carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders right now, but it's all of their own making. Okay, yeah, Knight of Wands, yeah, through being a player. Okay, so that's what I've got here. That's not going to be for all of you. If that's your story, you'll know it, Aquarius. Well, let's look at the longer term outcome, mutual energies, likely outcome here, because obviously it depends on both of you, what happens into the longer term, not just what this person wants and how they're feeling. Okay, so let's have a look at that next. I know a lot of people really like me to do that, so I do try and include that in my readings. Okay. Okay, so what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person, please, universe? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius and their person. Okay, let's see, Aquarius. What's going to come out for you? We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands. Strength card, the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. Okay. So I think both of you are going to hold back to a certain extent. I think both of you want to find a way forward that's going to make you happy. I think ideally both of you would like attention from the other one, but essentially the outcome's not entirely clear here, if I'm honest, because I do see there's a continuation of this player energy. And I think this person's going to manifest what's coming to them because they're going to not be able to get past their pattern of behavior in all honesty. But you like each other, but I just don't think you're going to be able to trust each other, and I think you're going to still be holding back from each other. Both of you kind of want the other one to commit, and it's producing this really toxic cycle here, Aquarius. Yeah, there's going to have to be the right decision, a head over heart decision being taken here. Yeah, I think you're going to decide to walk away from this. I think this will be largely your decision, and I think this person will be sorry for it, but it's their own fault. I keep saying it, it's their own fault, okay? You reap what you sow, okay? So I'm going to pull a Moonology for you, Aquarius. See what comes through for you. Nothing will come of this situation. This is what I have been seeing on the table, Aquarius. I hope this does not cause you upset. You probably already know this, okay, if this is your story. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay, so something good will come in for you if you can release this, Aquarius. It's not for your highest good. It's not healthy. So let's leave that one behind. Okay, but let's find out what your person would want to say to you, because we are asking how are they doing without you. And sometimes it's nice to know what they're thinking and what ideally they'd like, even if it's not the right thing going forward. So let's find out. Universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Aquarius from their person? What does this person want to say to Aquarius? We want to know how they're doing without Aquarius. So anything you can share that would give us an indication would be very welcome. I couldn't let you get close to me. I remember every detail of that day. We need to let each other go. Okay, so it almost looks like they're in agreement, even though I think they're going to struggle with this a bit more than you are, to be honest, Aquarius. All right. So Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I've answered the question clearly for you and you enjoyed the reading, the style of the reading, all of that good stuff, please consider liking my video. Give me a thumbs up. It helps me so much. It helps the algorithm, but more importantly, it gives me that encouragement, that that drive to keep going for you guys, because I know that you're happy and you're enjoying my readings. It means a lot to me personally. Every bit of feedback, every bit of support means a lot. So thank you in advance for that. And I do hope I get to connect with you again in the future. If you're not subscribed, but you've come across my video and you've enjoyed it, I do feel there's a reason why. And I would love to connect with you again in the future. So please do hit that subscribe button, and I will look forward to seeing you again in the future. Okay. Okay, and now we are on to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. I hope you are doing okay today. So we are looking at how's your person currently doing without you. So if you're in separation from somebody and they're still on your mind, you're thinking of them, perhaps even more so over the holiday period, and you're wondering how they're getting on. We'll have a look at that now. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Pisces? How is this person currently doing without Pisces? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What's going on with them? What's going on in their life? Anything that you can share for the highest good of Pisces to help them understand how their person is currently doing without them, please. How is Pisces person currently doing without them? How is Pisces person currently doing without them, please, universe? Okay, let's find out, Pisces, what's going on with this person. Right, we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Knight of Cups. My goodness. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay. Wow, I'm getting a bit of a similar vibe to the reading that I've just done, to be honest. It's not the same cards as such, but similar things are coming through here, Pisces, as came through for Aquarius. This person's acting like a bit of a player. They've actually got deep feelings for you, but they are almost in denial about that. And they are, instead of acting on those feelings, they've gone off, or even perhaps they are distracting themselves to try and get over you this way, but they are seeking out other people for connections, attention, to boost their ego, make them feel good about themselves, support, that need to show passion towards somebody, you know what I mean? That kind of player energy is going on here, ego boosting player energy. And this person, ultimately, they want an abundant financial future. Money is important to them, and they almost will want to win at all costs. So they want to make sure that they have a solid, stable future with lots of money in it, no matter what it takes. Okay, they'll win at all costs. It's actually not the best of energies around this. Okay, now this person will communicate with you. They want to communicate with you, but actually the style in which they come forward is very superficial. With the Page of Wands, it might trigger you. You might be left confused. They'll offer you a little bit of something, but they'll leave you wondering where it's headed. They're very slow to commit, this person. They're not even sure they're going to, I don't think. They're thinking it through carefully, but, in the meantime, they're just carrying on playing. And seeing if you might bite, and you might be able to be in the mix of those kind of rendezvous that they're having right now. I think they realise that they've got to make a decision and that they are at a crossroads. But I just don't think they're very emotionally mature, in all honesty, and money is their focus, all right? And they're not really going to stick with somebody, Pisces, unless they think that's going to be a good financial decision. Okay, not the best thing to base a connection on, is it? But that's what I'm seeing here in relation to this connection. Okay, I do think this person might at some point feel the need to have a bit more of an honest conversation with you, but I think they're manifesting not the best situation. They're manifesting mental anguish. They're feeling mentally trapped in a situation. They're feeling that they can't move forward and out of it for whatever reason. Feeling very defensive. Okay, I kind of want a relationship, but there's somebody else in the mix. Is there another person here? Could be work, because I did mention work, but I think there's another person around here, around this connection. They've got somebody else, but they also want you. Yeah, they are dishonest and sneaky, Pisces. Oh my gosh, I just don't think this is the right person for you. I don't like the energy around them. I do not like this, Pisces. Obviously, I want the best for you. They're not doing great, but they are in a bad place. They're doing bad things. They are not coming from a great place. Their motives aren't good. No, I wouldn't touch this person with a barge pole, if I'm honest. Okay, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the longer term outcome here, slightly longer term anyway. See what's going to go on between the two of you. If you'd like me to look at your own personal situation, Pisces, because this won't resonate for everybody, please do check out the description box. You would have a reading delivered to you within 24 hours as it currently stands. Might be slightly different when we actually get to the actual holiday period itself, 25th, etc. But if you want to reach out, do so anyway. I will always reply quite speedily, and we can work out, I can let you know what the time frame will be. It won't be more than 48 hours anyway. So universe, what's the mutual energies and what is the likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Pisces and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, for Pisces and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please. Strength card, Four of Wands, Temperance, Four of Cups. So we've got 2 4s here. So we've got 11 on the table, Pisces. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Swords. Right, okay. I think there's going to be a continuation of there being no give and take around this with the Strength and the 6 of Pentacles. I do think that one of you is going to be manifesting good things, and I see that being you, Pisces. Stable house, home, family, solid connections in the future. This person will feel lonely. I see you regaining your balance, patiently waiting for the right thing to come in. Whereas this person, I think, is going to end up in a bad connection. A connection that isn't right for them because they will have rushed into it, whereas you are going to be balanced and pick the right thing. I do think there is going to be some silence between the two of you, awkward energies, potentially the opportunity to speak your truth to each other at some point, which might help. But ultimately, I do feel this person will regret how they've treated you, but it's going to be too late. I don't think there's going to be any way back by that point, Pisces, but if you feel differently, obviously that's your choice. Let's pull a Moonology card for you. Universe, any further wisdom, guidance, support for Pisces, please, in dealing with this connection? Support for Pisces, please. Your dreams need a practical plan, Pisces, so you might need to just think about your next steps, where you might head next. You don't need to plan out in too much detail because the universe will take care of a lot of detail, but you need to just have some goals and some thoughts around what you want, and take some form of action, okay? But the universe will fill the rest in for you. Okay. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so definitely space with this person. But Pisces, things will work out for you. I do know that they will. But let's pull some hidden messages from your person. So we have been asking, haven't we, actually, how this person's doing without you. So it'd be interesting to know what they're thinking about you, what they'd want to say to you, even if it's not what you'd want to hear or what you want to take forward, Pisces, given especially what we've seen on the table today. As I said, I would not touch this person if I was you. I would let them carry on with their toxicity. But let's find out, what they would want to say to you, because they did seem very attracted to you, but they just got this toxic way about them where, yeah, not good. And actually just money being more important than anything, okay? Very sneaky, very not good. I remember every detail of that day. So they keep replaying something in their mind, Pisces, that went on between the two of you. I want to be more than friends. I bet they do. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, I think we've seen that too. We know that. Okay. So Pisces, that was your reading. If you're called to like my video, because it gave a nice clear answer to the question today around how your person is currently doing without you, Please do like the video, give me a thumbs up. That does help me tremendously, not just in terms of the algorithm, but also just to give me some personal encouragement to spur me on and keep me going, because your feedback does mean such a lot to me. It makes my your interaction with me and your support, it makes it feel all worthwhile when it feels like you have enjoyed it and I'm able to help more people. Obviously that is helpful too. It makes the time spent worth it. All right, okay, so Pisces and everybody, thank you for joining me today, and I really do look forward to seeing you again in my next video very soon. Okay, take care for now. Bye bye.